Hi, I'm Jeannie Patel-Thompson. I want to help you get your life back. I want to help you get back into the driver's seat of your own health journey. In 1986, I was diagnosed with widespread Crohn's disease, small intestine, large intestines, and the doctor suspected it had spread to my stomach. If I'd stayed in the medical treatment protocols, my doctor told me that I would never have children, I would be in and out of the hospital for the rest of my life, I would never be able to hold a job, but at least I would qualify for disability insurance. After 3 years getting sicker and sicker every day, 13 pills a day, continual pain, I was sleeping in the car on the way to university, I was sleeping between classes, I was sleeping on the way home. I had no quality of life. I couldn't go to a movie because I'd have to get up and go to the bathroom, 5 or 6 times. It was embarrassing. I couldn't have dinner out at a restaurant or out at anybody's house. That is no life. And if you have Crohn's or ulcerative colitis or diverticulitis or even a severe case of IBS, you know what I'm talking about. It's like being in a jail cell. All normal life disappears. It doesn't have to be that way. Today, I have 3 children. I've lived on 4 different continents. I run my own business and I travel all over the world. You too can get back in the driver's seat of your own health. You get to choose what your days look like. You get to choose what is done or not done to your own body. Listen to your gut is about listening to your own gut, honoring that your body wisdom knows your body better than any doctor, any health authority, including me. I come from a family of doctors and pharmacists, so I did everything my gastroenterologist told me for 3 full years. I didn't question anything. I had the top guy in Canada. I did what he said. I went to my doctor and I said, I need more information about this disease. What is actually happening here? This was before the internet. So he loaded me up with a stack of textbooks. I took it home, I read everything, and I thought, oh my gosh, they don't know what causes this. They don't know how to cure it. They're just trying to keep people alive. And so I thought, if I'm gonna be a guinea pig, I'm gonna be my own guinea pig. And so I spent the next 7 years. I traveled through Asia. I lived in Europe. I tested every indigenous healing therapy. I had acupuncture at a Zen monastery for 6 months, herbs from the Philippines, anything I could find, I tested. At the same time, I was working to support myself through that journey. And then everyone kept asking me, how are you so healthy? How did you heal Crohn's disease? I thought it's supposed to be incurable. And that's what led me to take my process and put it into a book form. Because here's the thing, if you manage to get out of the jail cell, do you just walk away and say, oh, good luck, hope you guys get out? No, you don't. You turn around and you give people the key. And so what I've discovered and the way that I healed myself has since worked for tens and thousands of people who've been through my program. It may work for you, it may not. You may take part of it, you may take most of it. It doesn't matter. The point of this process is that you get back in dialogue with your unique body and you start a conversation where your body can speak to you and you can hear what your body's saying and your body will guide you. And once you make that link up, your whole life changes for the better.
I've been battling Crohn's disease most of my adult life.
I have ulcerative colitis, I'm in remission, and I'm in remission because of your product, Absorb Plus.
LTYG and Jeannie's advice has saved my life.
Listen to Your Gut protocol has really made a huge improvement in my life.
Listen to Your Gut covers the full spectrum, and it really worked for me. I went from feeling like one of the living dead with Crohn's disease to being vibrant and healthy and ready to embark on new adventures.
I started implementing her advice thoroughly, and now, a little over 1 year, I am practically totally healed and can eat almost anything I want.
It's not just the intestinal problem that has been improved, but I think probably my whole life is better because of it.
I no longer search the internet for quick fixes. There is no quick fix. It's a personal journey, and Jeannie Patel-Thompson is the person to take you on that journey.
Oil of oregano, Absorb Plus, and the intestinal stricture protocols, they're gold. I've tried everything, nothing has worked. but these finally worked.
If you or anybody you know is suffering from an IBD, I heartily, enthusiastically recommend listen to your gut.
The protocols I discovered can be divided down into 8 key steps for 100% natural healing of Crohn's, colitis, IBS, and diverticulitis. Step 1. If you have an extreme case of IBD, you need to rest the bowel. The easiest way to do that is by using something called an elemental diet. An elemental diet consists of completely pre-digested, broken down nutrients in liquid form only. Step 2 is to get rid of pathogens. So you may be infected with any kind of bad bacteria, fungi, yeast, or the new fungal bacterial hybrid called Mycobacterium. We have a natural protocol that uses substances like wild oregano oil, olive leaf extract. Some people tolerate high levels of garlic, most do not. We take these anti-pathogen agents and we combine them together with high-dose therapeutic probiotics. Not just any probiotic, it has to be a therapeutic grade probiotic. Step 3. Once you've eliminated most of the pathogens, the bad bacteria, the yeast, the viruses from your gut, now you can go full speed into repopulating your entire digestive tract with good bacteria. So you use super high doses. You may use a combination of oral and rectal implant. Probiotic retention enemas is what we call them. While you're doing all that, step 4, you're simultaneously healing your intestinal inflammation. So we have substances that work directly on the mucosal lining of the intestine to heal those wounds, to get the fissures, to create new tissue, to calm all the inflammation, to allow your microvilli to grow back up from their blunted, stunted state. Step 5. We resolve nutritional deficiencies. If you've been on any kind of medication for longer than a month or 2, the medication alone has created a vitamin and mineral deficiency in your system. So for many of these, especially if they're trace minerals, you're asking your body to heal, but it doesn't have the tools to heal you with. So that's another part of the healing program, is to get all of those micro and macronutrients back into your body, into your cells, into your tissues. Step number 6 is detoxing your living environment. So I take you through your whole house. I have a checklist of things you can do that cost you no money, things that you can do that are going to require a little bit of money, and you just kind of go at your pace. You change what you can as you can, knowing that whatever you can do to support your body to heal is better than nothing. Step 7, balancing your hormones. If you've had a serious or chronic disease, you're pretty much assured that your hormones are out of balance. So that's an aspect that needs to be addressed. Sometimes you need supplementation, sometimes you just need to change your diet or change your lifestyle. Step number 8. This may be the last step, but it is actually one of the most important steps, and that is addressing the emotional and spiritual factors of your dis-ease, your long-term unease. Why is your body hurting? Why have you developed this disease and not some other? When we connect that every symptom is actually a message, and if I listen to that message, if I actually can understand and accept what my body is telling me, then not only will I heal my body, but I'm going to heal some aspect of my life as well. And in order for that full long-term healing, where you get to the place like me, over 25 years, completely drug and surgery free, living a vibrant, full life, traveling, eating wherever and whatever I want. To get to that place, you have to go into the emotional component of your unease, of your dis-ease. You have to learn how to listen to the messages your body is giving you and then act on the wisdom that your body is giving you. If you're like me and you believe that all healing is possible, then I invite you to sign up for some of my free stuff. Start the journey. Start learning how to listen to your own gut. Start learning how to discern those messages from your own body wisdom. My hope for you is that whether you use my healing protocols or not, that you come just a little bit deeper into communication with your own body, that you learn to listen to your own gut and follow your own body wisdom, no matter which healing path you choose.